Musicality Mondays, Litty Mondays, Litty Mondays. With Jazicality Mondays, Litty Mondays, Litty Mondays. I know you were looking for something, maybe you'll find it right here, baby.
A Make Your Own Trophy Records production. Hi everyone, welcome back to Musicality Mondays. I'm your host, Jazicality. Thank you so much if you're watching on the podcast platforms or if you're right here on the YouTube channel. Today, I want to highlight an upcoming artist, but I believe he's been in the game for quite some time. We have Kels. Hello.
Hi guys. Hello. Glad to be on the platform. My name is KelsTheGawd. I am a hip hop artist here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I just try to, make good music and make people smile one song at a time, hopefully.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, which song would you say speaks to you as an artist the most?
I would say at the moment, probably the intro to my latest project. I just dropped a project on my birthday.
Yeah.
It could be worse. And the first song is called Glorious Burden. I feel like that really gives kind of like an introspective look into my life. Not everything is all glitz and glamour and things of that nature. And that song, I kind of talk about a couple deep-rooted trauma bonding things I'm trying to release.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of the purpose of the album. I've kind of shifted my mindset, and now I kind of view life through a half glass full, which is
Very
how I
nice.
got the thank you.
Yeah.
That's how I got the name of the album. It could be worse, because it truly could be. So
Wow, that's really nice.
thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a rapper? How long have you been in the scene?
Yeah. I feel like I've been a rapper since I was 16, but I don't think that you're a real artist until you're really putting your own money into it, So,
Oh, absolutely.
yes. So when I became professional, it was probably about 5 years ago.
Okay.
I started with my older cousin. He's an artist here in Minnesota named Drew Devon. We put out a project, and just kind of seeing the love that it generated from there, I started to take it a lot more serious, and now I feel like I'm at the point where, I think I'm ready to break out and, make that next step.
Absolutely. Wow, that's really cool. Okay. Wow. You said that was about 5 years ago. What was the project that you put out?
Yeah, we put out a project called Comfort in Chaos.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah. It was super, super fun. And that was a good time to just see how you talk to producers, the business side of the music, just kind of things that the average person probably wouldn't see.
Yeah.
Once I seen it, you kind of, I feel like every artist has that moment where it's like, okay, am I really going to do this, or is it just a hobby? I decided to go, head first into it. And I definitely think that's probably the best investment.
Absolutely, yeah. I was looking through your Instagram. There's like very nice visuals on there. Did you hire someone for that? Was someone on the other side like just doing the visuals like that you knew, or like how'd you go about that?
Yeah. I've been blessed to have a community of producers, visualists, who kind of work with me and just kind of believe in the vision that I see. So one of them, his name is David. He's done a lot of my videos. He did my first ever video called Motion Man for my first project. He is absolutely amazing. He's like my creative director, I feel like. I also have Tay Bridgewater.
Okay.
He did my latest video for Can We Talk.
Yes.
He is absolutely amazing. He's like 18, 19. I
Wow.
can't believe how talented this kid is. But I have a producer collective called Huge ENT. It's like 5-6 producers, and they just feed me beats, and they just want to see me go far. So I'm definitely blessed in that regard.
That is such a blessing. Wow. How did you come across everyone?
Yeah, I think just being a genuine person and just really just right place, right time. David, I met through a family friend. He said that he had some people that he wanted me to meet, so he told me to come to a studio. I met David. We didn't talk for like an hour. I was just kind of sitting there like, okay, what's going on? And then he turned around. He was like, all right, do you want videos? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well, let me hear the music.
Okay.
So then, we went through my first project. He absolutely loved it, and we've just hit it off ever since. And I've met Tay through the same thing. Through David, I've met a bunch of people who make videos, and Tay was one of the helpers.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, Kels, I really love your music. I really want to, dive in. Can you be my first music video? And I was like, oh, well, what an honor.
Please.
Yeah, please, yeah, let's do it. And then we did Can We Talk? So
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, it's super
Okay.
crazy how things are working out, but yeah, definitely blessed.
Yeah, so, okay, what was the process of, like, writing that song and then knowing that you wanted Jan to be on the song with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually wrote that song to a completely different beat.
Wow.
Probably like a year ago. I was going through a rough patch in a relationship, and I never really talk about my feelings outside of the music. So that's kind of like my therapy, is just being able to write and things, and then being vulnerable enough to put it out in the world.
Absolutely.
So I had it. I got with my producer collective. They heard it, they loved it, but they, of course, pride. They're like, you can't rap on that beat. Yeah, we're going to get you a new beat. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So then, yeah, they made a beat for me. I had the first verse, we had the hook, and the song was originally just going to be me, and it was just going to be like an interlude. And I was driving one day, and I'm like, I feel like I need a female lyricist. Who do I know? And I've known Jan since I was 15 years old.
Wow,
I know,
okay.
yeah, lifelong friend. So I reached out to her. She heard it. She loved it. She came through, recorded in like 15 minutes, and
Really?
Bada bam. Yeah. She actually had to go. We were waiting outside of the studio for like an hour and a half because they forgot keys, and it was like Halloween, so she was going to like a pumpkin patch. She's like, "Cuz I got 10 minutes for you." I was like, "All right, let's do it," and she locked in and got it done.
Okay, wait. So did she write the verse right then and there too?
She wrote the verse that day. So we talked
Okay.
about it. We planned it for like 2 weeks out. And then she was like, Kels, I'm not going to lie. I wrote the verse like in the car. I was like, okay.
Impressive.
Impressive. Let's hear it. Art comes in many different ways.
True, very true.
So then, yeah, she came in there, one take, ripped it. She ripped it.
One take?
Yeah. We had to get her comfortable, of course.
Yes, of course.
I think this was her first time in a professional studio.
Oh, very
actually.
sweet.
Honored. So,
Aw.
so once we got her comfortable, let her know, hey, we're all here for you.
Yeah.
One take, got it done.
Hell yeah, Jan, let's go.
I know, she's a monster. She is a monster.
That's
for sure.
crazy. I really like that you guys have been friends since you're 15.
Mm-hmm.
When I first met you upstairs, I was like, oh my gosh, Jan vibes cute.
I know, yeah. I feel like we all, that's how I think how we all gravitated toward each other. We just all have, just genuine energy.
Very
Everybody's
genuine.
just real cool. So I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Like you feel very like comfortable, like you know who you are and like you know what you want to give off. And I was just like, yes, I'm myself now too. Okay. Because when you meet somebody who feels that way, you feel like it's okay to be yourself too. And I'm just like, I love that.
Absolutely.
It's always nice when you don't have to be like, oh my God, hi.
No, definitely. Yeah, I think the moment that you walked through the door upstairs, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm comfortable. Here we go.
Good. And good for you. Like, sometimes it takes a second, but
For sure.
that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm such an old man at this point. I'm 28, just turned 28.
I am 27. You take that back.
And
Okay.
I'll tell you, it's something. And, I woke up on my birthday on May 1st and my back hurt. Not sure what happened.
You know what? Actually, I can say I'm old now.
It's...
I have a desk job, and I just got a sit-to-stand desk because sitting every day, and then you go shopping, and I'm just like, this shouldn't feel like this.
Yeah, I know.
It's so terrible. I'm just like, wow, okay.
Yeah, at this point, all I want to do is, just go home, and just sit there and just think about life, but you can't do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, luckily my team, they kind of get me outside, and
Good.
moments like this kind
Yeah.
of get me outside, back into my groove.
Very good. Very good. It's so hard not to just go home. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I say that every day. Do you play often around the Twin Cities?
I'm trying to. Now that, we got the music out there, one of my
Yeah.
biggest things was I wanted to, have art to actually present. So now
Absolutely.
that the music is there, the city is kind of loving it. At this point, I think that's the next step is really just do shows,
Yeah.
not only in the Twin Cities, but really all around, the neighboring states.
Oh, good. Yes.
So yeah, really want to get outside this summer, the rest of this year. I think I have a project that can last me that long. So
Absolutely.
hopefully, the people can see that and resonate with that.
I agree. I was listening to it. It has that picture of you, like cartoony. Kind
Yeah, he's all beat up and bloody and whatnot. Oh yeah.
Beat
that's
up and
me.
bloody is crazy. Oh. But that is very good. Like, I love the way that you're putting it, like, into picture, into music. Like, this is what I want people to see. It's a good representation. And as I'm listening to it, I do hear like the hurt and you conveying what you're feeling, but also like just also like having fun in a way with the beat. Like
Oh,
just the wordplay that you use is very appreciated too as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely think I came up as a lyricist.
Absolutely.
That was kind of how I got brought into music.
Mm-hmm.
But I never wanted to be the artist who, you just bar everybody down and you can't make a fun song, you can't make a hook. And I feel like that's always been the struggle in Minnesota. We either have people who make really good songs, but they don't really talk about much, or we have artists who are beautiful with the pen, but they can't resonate with somebody who wants to go out on a Saturday night. So I always wanted to be that balance, and I think that this project does a good job of that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Were you performing at, there's a record store?
Urban Lights.
That one. Were you
Urban
performing there?
I performed at Urban Lights before. Yeah.
Okay.
Funny enough, I did a music video there with David.
Yes.
You might have the credit.
Okay.
We talked to Tim, who owns.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim's great. Tim's amazing. Shout out Tim.
Shout out Tim.
Shout out Urban Lights, Soul Crew. I was working with Tim, and he let me shoot a music video at Urban Lights, which is super dope. But I think a lot of up and coming artists, that's kind of like the staple that that you're on the scene. When you can do a video there, everybody has one. But he didn't realize how extravagant my music videos can get. So when he agreed, we tried to tell him like, "Hey Tim, this is what we're gonna be in here. We're gonna have a crew.
Yeah.
Do we need to pay for anything?" He's like, "Dude, don't worry about it. Come on in here. Let's rock it out." We got there. It was like a 6-hour shoot. We had the smoke, the smoke coming in, the lights. He pulled me to the side like, people pay thousands of dollars to shoot stuff like that, right? I was like, yeah, I know.
You're like, I
tried to tell you. Yeah, he probably won't even remember that, but he still let us do it. He still showed love since. So yeah, shout out Tim, shout out Urban Lights.
Wow,
yeah.
That's incredible.
I know. Yeah, I hope that I don't bring up a memory that he forgot. Now he's mad again. So hopefully not.
Was it like weed or was it like smoke machines?
Yep. It was a vaporizer. Yeah. Well, I wish. It was a vaporizer smoke machine, and we had like the professional lights. We had like 10 of them or something like that. This $100,000 camera all up in his. Yeah, it was crazy.
I wish I would have been there.
Yeah. If you would have seen his face, he was so mad, so frustrated.
Bro, like I thought you were on some different time.
Yeah, I thought that you was coming in, little iPhone camera. I was like, Tim, I told you.
Camera.
I told you these people believe in me, Tim. I told you so.
I have a whole team. Like, actually, no, you don't get it.
Yeah, we're like 10 people, like, moving Tim around, like, hey, we need to be back here. You got to go back. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's why he was mad. He's just like, I didn't want to have to get up. Like,
at all. Yeah, and I think he had a cold, but he still let us shoot. So, yeah, shout out to him.
Though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely indebted, for sure.
So Jan, do you know like Righteous and Jameer and
Yeah. I was actually at Righteous MC's. He had a album release party for Legendary Run.
Oh yeah.
So he invited me. We were able to kick it and whatnot. Through him, I actually met the guy who sings on my project, K-Tones. K-Tones is great.
That's a good song. I was listening to that and I was just like, wait, is that K-Tones?
Yeah, it's definitely K-Tones. He is a monster. I met him at that album release party.
Cool.
So I definitely owe Righteous as well. Yeah, he definitely changed the way of the project for sure.
Wow, really cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have any shows coming up?
Actually, Chadwick, he's throwing a Juneteenth festival on June 13th, I believe, for Just Made the Bill, OMG.
Oh my god.
I know. He told me I can't cuss, so yeah, we gotta go practice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, let's talk about that because you do have curse words in your songs. I don't care, like party music, let's go.
Oh yeah, right.
But like, how have you ever done a performance before where obviously you have your curse words and they're like, I need you to do a radio edit. Have you done that before? Is it hard? Is it like, my mind is going crazy right now?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily hard. When I have to change the lyrics, I just got to practice a little bit.
Okay.
For a lot of my performances and whatnot, I got to be honest, a lot of it's natural. I feel like I've been performing since I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
So I'm definitely like kind of like media trained in that way.
Good.
But, when it comes to like radio edits, making it clean because there's kids in the crowd and things of that nature, I don't like cussing in front of my son, so I definitely don't want to cuss in front of other people's kids. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily difficult. It's just something that I make sure that I think about and I'm conscious of.
Very cool. Okay, that's good to know. Because, I want to do a show with you.
Oh, absolutely. I was going to ask right after this, like, yeah, if you guys ever have any shows or anything like that, when I say I'm super available for the shows, like, I want to be on every bill in the city for sure.
I love that. Okay. Period. How do you change the words? Do you like put different words, or do you just like, like just don't say anything?
Yeah. I'll probably either switch the word or I'll add a pause that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, my biggest thing, I never want the change of words to like affect the the sound, the feel. So I make sure I'm conscious of that, and I feel like I'm lyrically smart enough to be able to just sub out some curse words. My mom asked me if I ever going to do a project with no curse words. I told her maybe. We'll see.
I was gonna ask, what'd you say?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, Mama, we'll see.
I mean, it makes sense because you said that's your way of like expressing yourself, and so if that's the way that it is, that's how it has to be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I tried not to come off mad, but sometimes I'm mad. Sometimes I got to say the F word. Sometimes you just got to say the F word. I told my son.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, seriously. Tell my son, don't do it in front of me, but sometimes you got to let that out.
Oh,
man.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
go
love
get
that.
it. Go do
Like,
it. Decompress. Come back in the real world.
Have you seen those TikTok videos of parents just like closing the door of the bathroom? Do what you have to do. You won't get in trouble. And they're just like, this is going to go so viral. They don't say that, but like, it's going to go viral because like, it's not a child cursing.
Right.
But that's so funny.
Yeah. So I try to be transparent in that way, and I'm definitely transparent in the music.
I also love that, like, as a parent, you're, like, honest with your child. I feel like more parents need to do that because the more you're honest with your child and you let them express themselves, they'll come to you more and they won't, like, get it from the outside and, like, someone you don't know type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like a lot of the decisions that I would call poor in my life probably came just because I thought that I was doing something that nobody else did, and then you talk to your parents and they're like, oh, yeah, I did that back in 98. And it's like, I wish you would have told me. I didn't. I could have learned that lesson without hitting my head. So I tried.
Oh my God, isn't that so annoying? Oh my gosh.
I hate hitting my head. I hate it.
It's awful.
It's awful. So I try to tell my son all of my mistakes. Like, this is what Daddy did. This is how it went wrong. You do with that information as you will. So
that's really good. So would you say that that's like also a form of therapy in a way, like that you like express with your son? Like I know that you said in music, but like it sounds like very healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my son, I'm with him all the time. He's with me all the time. So, being able to kind of just raise a man, and just kind of do the things that I wish somebody would have did for me.
Absolutely.
It's definitely nice. I'm seeing a difference in him. I know that he probably thinks I'm his role model, but that's really my role model right there. I'm like, oh, look at my guy. I know.
That's so cute.
I know. So yeah. Shout out my son. Shout out Kobe. His name is Makai Kobe Mays. I found out I was having a son.
Name.
I know. I found out I was having a son like 2 days after Kobe Bryant died. Huge basketball fan. So it was me and his mom were sitting there, and I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes. Name him Kobe. And she was like, no. Yeah, she was like, no, maybe the middle name. So yeah, she let me get that. So.
Name him Kobe.
Yeah, I know. It was so. I'm like, she was like, sir, you don't know that man. I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get it.
You didn't watch the games. Like you didn't hear the way that his feet touched the floor.
She'd never seen him drop 81. I watched that game. I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched it.
You deserve it. But at least you got part of his name. Like.
You know what I mean? So I got my own Kobe. I got my own little Kobe there.
Would you say that your son, has Mamba mentality? I'm sorry.
I wish. He's too nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
cute.
he was
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
like
cute.
if he has like one more fruit snack, he'll give it away. I hate it.
Oh, you sound like you have a great son.
He's great, but I need him to, toughen up, be a killer a little bit, at least in sports. Yeah, smack the ball down, do something. So yeah, that's my guy.
That's so cute. Where did you grow up? Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from the north side of Minneapolis. So we first moved to the north side when I was first born. And then my family's moved on up to the east side. So I've lived in Maple Grove, and I've lived all over the neighboring suburbs and whatnot.
Yeah.
But when I was about 12 years old, my mom moved to the north side, and that's where I got all my friends. And, I went to school at Patrick Henry. I think they call it Camden now or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yep, Camden High School. But I was always at North High School, North High, making friends there and whatnot, and playing basketball around the city. I thought I was going to the league. I did not.
Oh my God,
so.
tell me why. I'm sorry. I've had rappers on the show and they're like, I thought I was gonna go pro.
It's usually basketball, football, and music. That's usually how it goes for the average inner city kid. It's sick, but it's super sick. But yeah. So I met all my friends on the north side.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the place I call home.
Absolutely. When was the moment that you knew music was going to be the turning point away from basketball?
Yeah. Music has always been in my life. My dad was in a choir. They were called Excelsior. They were up for like a Grammy in 2004 for best. I know. Yeah, shout out Pops. But my family has been doing music my entire life. I got into professional music when I was around 9. My older cousin, Wade, he's a producer in LA called The Do Betters. Okay. That's like my second dad almost. So when I was 9, he kind of put me under his wing, and he was recording for pretty much everybody in the city. So being able to be in those rooms, be in those 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning sessions where these guys are just trying to get it right.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted to do music at a really early age. I just never knew when to take it serious until I was about 16, 17.
Very cool. Okay. Wow. When did you first start writing music? Like what was your first song? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I actually do. It's so funny. Chadwick, he had a class. This is how me and him met, actually. He had a class at Patrick Henry High School. Okay. It was an after school class called Hip Hop, Music of the Arts or something in that category.
Okay.
And he, I loved music, but I really couldn't express that to my friends. I was like the shy kid. Even though I was popular, I was really shy when it came to like my talents. Okay, So I went to the class and I just wanted to see what it was about because it was new. Chadwick kind of went around the room and asked everybody to, rap or sing whatever they've written. Everybody had something, and he went to me, and I was like, I've never written in my life, but I know I'm a great artist. That was
like, hey, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I knew I was better than everyone. I just didn't know how to express it and do it. I was like, I know I can do it.
I love that.
So then he told me to go home. They gave me a beat, and he was like, write something. Let's see what you got. And then I wrote my first written. And if you add Chadwick, it's the best written ever. Every time we talk, he sings a song. So yeah, I know he's crazy, but he's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I wrote my first written when I was 16.
And it was fire.
It was fire.
For the bars.
It was pretty impressive. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now I go back and I hear the song and I'm like,
Did you get any advice?
No. I think only my class knew I even made the song. Wow. But from that moment, once me and Chadwick had a real talk, he was like, "Hey, Markel, you can really do this. I can really see you doing it." And I kind of went away from music, got back in, and he was the first person that called me when I started to take it back serious and was like, "All right, let's do this." So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So from 15, 16. And you went away from it. When did you come back?
I got back into music right before the pandemic, so end of 2019, early 2020. My cousin Drew was doing a project, and I was just kind of in the vibe. And they're like, "Kels, let's make something." And then I did it. Everybody was pretty impressed, and I was like, "Okay, well, let's see what's going on." They started inviting me to more sessions, and I'm getting solo sessions, and now we're here. So
very nice. Okay. Do you sing at all?
I wish. Okay. I wish I could. I think I can hold a note, and with the right engineer, I can. I might sound all right. A little auto tune, but no, no. My dad can really sing, even though me and him we have like the exact same voice. I sound good rapping. He sounds really good singing.
Okay, so. Wait. With the rasp and everything?
If you heard us, most people, when they say they hear us, they don't know who's talking.
I love that. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. He looks like me. He's just bald, so.
Not he looks... Okay, wait. But, like, what's his singing voice? Like, is it raspy or, like, does it go away?
He can hit some notes. He can hit some high notes, for sure.
Wow.
I would say what's not a tenor. Is tenor the lowest?
No, it's the higher one. The bass is the lower one.
Whatever the bass is, he's like right above that when he sings. So
maybe like an alto, like.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, if it's a choir, he's like in the back, because his voice is just so
Boisterous?
good word.
Thank
That
you.
is a great word. Word of the day, boisterous. Yeah,
Boisterous
there we go.
is our word of the day
Word
on
of the
Musicality Mondays.
Oh yeah. Someone put that at the bottom. Yeah. He has a very loud voice, so they put him in the back, and he can hit some notes for sure.
Very cool. Whenever somebody sings like that, I say they have a microphone planted into their bodies.
Yeah.
one of
He
my
will.
favorite
He wakes up the neighbors in the morning for sure. I can.
They're like, oh
You're
my
dead.
goodness, what's his name?
Marcus.
Marcus is singing again.
He's singing
What-
again. Call the people. Like call the people on the guy.
Someone, come get this man. What would you say is your overall message to your fans? Like, what do you want people to feel from your music?
Yeah. I think I want to give people the space to be themselves. I think I go through, even though they are peculiar situations, I think I go through situations in life that everyone has been through.
Okay.
So being able to put that into a song that you can listen to
Yeah.
and vibe to, but also reflect a little bit,
Yeah.
and then turn around and go back and have a good time. I just want my fans to be able to be themselves and enjoy themselves in the music.
I love that.
Hmm.
Like, just down to everything, just the way that you emote and just put, I don't know, like, I go back and forth on curse words. I don't put it in my music, but,
Mhm.
like, I curse every day. Like, it's fine.
Right.
And so I do like that honesty, putting it in your music, because I do feel like on the show, like, I let people curse because it's like whatever, because I feel like you become more comfortable in that. Just
Mhm.
like, nobody's judging me, nobody cares that I said this or that. Like, it's a moment,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like it's crazy because like when I'm like around like my family, like even cousins that are my age, I never curse around
I know.
my family members. It's not like my natural vocabulary. But then I get into a studio and I cuss like a sailor. So I don't necessarily I don't know what the disconnect with that is. But
I know.
yeah, something about just being vulnerable in those moments.
Yeah. Huh. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about it. I curse around my family. Should I be better? Maybe.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm kidding. Well, okay. It depends on who it is, for sure.
For sure.
Like, if it's my aunts, like, I'm not about to, like, drop
curse them
that.
down. Right.
But around my parents, like, it's fine. They're my parents.
Right, exactly. Do you know people who call their parents by their first name?
No.
Okay,
Because that's creepy, right?
that's what I said. I actually met somebody, and their dad walked in, and he called him by his first name.
It's because if I ever call my mom by her first name, like...
Right. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like if I call my mom by her first name, she might smack me.
Right,
Maybe.
like, just maybe. Like, just out of, like...
Yeah.
It's like, it's a
Yeah.
reflex.
Yeah, just natural reaction, just backhand, for sure. Bring her back.
Wait, why do you ask that, though? Did somebody, like,
Yeah, it was like not too long ago. We were sitting there and we were discussing. I forgot what we were even talking about. I was so taken aback. Their dad walked in and he called him by his first name. His name was Ryan, and he was like, "Hey, Ryan," and his dad said, "Yeah."
And his dad said, yeah.
Whoa, what type of dynamics you guys got going on over here? So yeah, now I just be asking, like, is that a normal thing or maybe it's just a Minnesota thing? I don't know.
Are they in business together?
No,
Okay. Well,
not that I know of.
That was my only, because my mom's my manager, but I never call her Heather because that's my mom.
Right. How weird would that be? So
Like,
so
if we're
yeah.
on an email, sure, but like, I'm not gonna be like,
Right.
Like, what am I? We have the same. I'm sorry. We have the same face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. See, it's all about
There
looking
would
like
be
your
no
parents.
hiding that. They'd be like,
That's your daughter. No, yeah, that's your daughter or your sister. Which sometimes me and my dad
thank
get.
you.
Oh,
That's so cute. That's so funny, bro. Who in the cities would you like to work with if you had the opportunity?
Ooh, in the cities. I really want to work with everybody. Funny enough, I have this idea, and hopefully nobody steals it. Should I even
Sweet
say it?
Mother of God.
I know. Should I even say the idea? But I'll say that I have a big selection
Yeah.
of people, women specifically, who I want to work with and put all on one project.
Very cool.
So yeah, like Jandeltha, of course, me and her, we got to work again. B. Croc, who is an amazing OG out here. But I mean, yeah, like even some of the guys like Juice I've known. Yeah, that's my son's mom's cousin. Funny enough.
My son's mom's. Okay, got it.
Yes. So yeah, yes. the mother of my first child, they're family members. So they, being able to work with Juice, me and Louis Blaze. I've known Louis since I was 17. And we've been on songs together, but we've never done like just me and him.
Okay.
So being able to work with him, I got to get Righteous on a hit. Yeah, I got to
love
get
Righteous so much.
He needs a hit, and I think I can get
Yes.
Righteous a hit. So yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Do you know Nucky?
Nucky. Wow, oh my God, I just heard that name.
So like they're Righteous and Nucky are pretty close, I think, and then and Midwest James. Have you
Oh
heard of
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I think you guys would be great together. You and Midwest James, sorry.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I just heard about him and like the way that your vibes are together. Anyway, I've done I haven't done an interview with him, but like all of these rappers, I'm just like, yeah, you would do a great song with this person. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I definitely
want to
get
collabs happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely want to get like a city tape, especially while like the notoriety is going.
Yeah.
Just to give that look on the city. I think Minnesota and Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Yeah.
I think that we have an amazing level of talent.
Oh yeah.
We just got to get the eyes to kind of look at the city, and I think it is just going to take somebody to just break the barrier and go national. I'm hoping that it's me, but even if it's not me, I think once that happens, Minnesota is definitely going to catch a wave.
Oh yeah, because like tell me why nobody knows that we have it here. You know what I mean? Like like some of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, especially when it comes to lyricists.
Yeah.
Lyricists, I don't think any state can rap with Minnesota. I think we have the best rappers in the country.
I would have to agree, honestly. Yeah. I like to ask, do you have a backing band? Would you like a backing band? Like, how do you like to perform?
Yeah, I would love to perform with a live band. That's actually like one of my dreams. Me and K-Tones, we have a song called What More on the project.
Yeah.
I really want to get like a symphony band. You know, the people that play like the violins and all of that stuff, and I want to perform that. That's like on my bucket list of this year, to get into a music video or just a show. And it's like a real band. Yeah, like real.
Oh my gosh. I haven't heard this take before. Usually it's just like the regular like keys and guitar and drums, but that's cool. Symphony, okay.
Yeah. I know. I want to get like dressed up in a suit. Like, yeah, let's do it. Let's real suit and tie.
You're great. Okay. I love that I asked you this question. This is where it went. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's so many musicians. Oh my gosh, I just want to make things happen for people.
Yeah,
you never know. You never know.
Yeah, if you have access to that, let me know. I will.
Let us know, people.
Yeah. If anybody sees us
and being in a symphony with KelsTheGawd.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God, I play the violin. Yeah, hit me up. Hit me up for sure.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. That's why I love this show, because I'm just like, you never know who's watching.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
And so when I post these, I'm just like, oh, and then I'm sorry, I'm fangirling a little bit.
No, you're good.
What people have told me. I go out into the city like, oh, hey, how's your podcast going? I'm just like,
you watch my podcast?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's how I feel like when you ask about the music. You've heard my music? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
But yeah, no, in the beginning, the worlds were so separated. Like, I know this person, but they don't know this person. And then going out into the cities, I have just like people now know each other that only I knew before separately. Now they know each other. And so many people are talking about the show. I'm just like, oh my God, I had a hand in this. I don't care what you say. I had a hand in it.
Exactly.
I'm crazy.
Yeah,
I'm crazy.
Yeah. You guys wouldn't know each other if you didn't know me.
You're watching the show and I'm so obsessed. It's just really cool is what I'm saying. So cool.
Absolutely.
You never know who's watching, so post. That's what somebody on this TikTok said, and I was just like, you're fucking right.
Yeah, that's actually something I'm definitely trying to get better at is what is, that medium of, making sure that you're posting good content and posting enough to, get your name on the algorithm.
Yeah.
I feel like it's such a fine line, and it's one of my most difficult things. I never want to post anything that I feel is either not up to my standard or something that I wouldn't watch myself. So being able to get that balance is definitely my next step as an artist.
So let's talk about it, right? So like I was for years I was trying to figure out like what to do, and I took it the more like professional route of like being on my microphone and having my little setup and taking the time to make the vocals sound perfect or whatever. But now I'm just playing guitar and I have a camera set up and
that's fire.
I'm just posting, just playing the chorus of songs because that's the part usually people love the most. So I'm posting that on TikTok and people are commenting and liking.
Really?
And I actually do like what I'm doing. So I do like multiple takes because I'm like, oh no, just for me. So like what you say, like, you know, just like doing it a couple times and then posting it like, oh, that's good enough for now. Like it doesn't have to be the best thing in the world, but if I like it, if it gives me a little like, oh, this is kind of good, you know, I post it and then I post it at a specific time every day.
Yeah.
And it catches the algorithm and people are like, oh, she posted again. You know what I mean?
Right. Building like a following.
Exactly.
See, and that's definitely something that I'm trying to do. Like I know that like with this project, it came together because a company wanted to throw a concert around my birthday. You know, yeah, they were just showing love, and they're like, but we really want you to have a project. And this was like April, I don't know, 10th. My birthday is May 1st, which is when the project came out.
That's right.
You know, so we had to get it together in like 15 days. So I would say all but maybe 2 of the songs that are on the project we made in 15 days. And,
wow.
you know, yeah, we got it turned in. We were in the studio like 12 hours mixing it. And then we just submitted it. There's errors all over the project that I don't know if people hear or not. But, you know, we just had to put it out there. We had to put it out.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So how have you gone about posting? Have you done any snippets of it or different snippets of the songs? Like, have you done that kind of thing? I should.
I mean, obviously with the visuals and whatnot, they were just so right there that was kind of the first thing I was focused on. But now it is time for me to just try to come up with like a creative way to, you know, talk about each song and just put it on the algorithm every single day. This is a project that I don't want to. You know how like most artists they post and it's like, hey, my album's out, and that's just kind of it. I don't want to be that artist, but I have the tendency to be that artist.
No,
so
it's so hard.
It's
know?
It's definitely difficult.
Like, okay, wait, but I had an idea. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, what's your favorite song on the album? Do you have a favorite?
It's like asking who's my favorite child.
I know. Okay.
I know. I would say the song that I want to probably push the most is probably What More with me and K-Tones. I think that song is so professional. It can like win a Grammy if we got the right traction.
Okay. So my advice to you would be to pick another song, get it in there, like maybe 2 songs before that song, and figure out like kind of what hashtag people are catching. Like maybe even if you do like 4 songs right before the song that you really want to get there, see which hashtag is working for you, because mine is I think it's vocal covers on TikTok at least, and then when you notice people like watching it, this is what I wanted to say too, batch content. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not recording every day. I'm sitting and I'm picking like 5 songs every day, and I'm just recording those, getting the best take that I can get in that moment. And then over the next 5 days, I have those 5 videos.
Right. It's like they're in like your little like safety deposit.
Exactly.
Almost. Gotcha.
So that way, if I get sick and I lost my voice, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I had them, and I was just like, oh my god, yay!
Right.
But yeah, just like getting into the habit of doing that. Like I was doing like 5 in one sitting, and then waiting a couple days and doing another one, not letting them run out even, just just keep building that. So like even if you want to start with that song, just picking your favorite part of that one and doing a visual, like a couple different visuals of that, and just posting that.
Yeah, definitely something that I need to do. And I be having it on my mind, like, okay, I'm gonna do it today. And then it's like 9:00 at night, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So
I got so tired the other day. It's just so hard.
Yeah, and it's been a tough week for whatever reason. Something about having an extra day off of work with Memorial Day made this week super tough. I don't know what that's about.
I almost didn't go on Friday.
Yeah.
I was just like, is it worth it for me to have money?
Yeah, it's like, is the money worth it? Is the money even worth my peace of mind? You know, like it's too much. So.
But yeah, if you think about it, do something right then and there. Even if it's just you sitting in your car, mouthing the words.
Right.
Just do it.
I know.
Just try it.
That needs to be my motto. Just do it.
Nike.
Just Nike it up.
Let's just
do
do it, Nike.
Yeah, I literally have to. Nike sponsorship.
Can you sponsor this video? Then sponsor Kels. One after another. Thank you.
That's funny.
But yeah, because your music is fire. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. There's I don't know, just a spice to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And do you have TikTok?
I do have TikTok. Under the same alias. I've tried to make like the fake accounts to try to like boost up on the account. I've tried it all. Except only thing I haven't tried is posting consistently. So maybe I should give that a try.
Literally, I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years, and the one thing that was helping me is posting consistently. I'm just like, why the fuck did I listen to my husband?
Why didn't I just do it? Yeah, literally. Why didn't I just do it? So yeah, hopefully I can look back like, oh, look what happened when I stay consistent.
And I think that's really an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have great visuals, just like take pieces of those, and TikTok will
do the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a TikTok is such a peculiar app. I think that's the right word. It's like I don't necessarily understand the algorithm, and I don't understand how things get on my feed because sometimes, depending on the time of night, my TikTok gets real strange. I'm like, all right, we're gonna close the app for now, for sure.
I've been like dropped off at very different floors of the elevator on there.
Yeah, it's like this is what other humans are doing behind closed doors. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but also YouTube Shorts. Have you heard of those?
Oh man, that's something I really have to start attacking is YouTube Shorts.
Is that one? Okay. Post at 9 a.m. See if it works for you. That's when I post.
My son is addicted to YouTube Shorts, and I don't know what's going on there, but I need to attack that for sure.
Yeah, do it, man. Yeah, one day, and don't schedule. Try to post in the 9 o'clock hour around there, because I started like just scheduling them, and then YouTube was like 0 views, and I was like, bitch.
Yeah, it's like what happened, but then you upload it, and you're getting
like just regular. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it because I'm like, I finally started to see success just a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I got tired. I need to start posting again, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, with this project, this is probably the most looks and most eyes I've ever had on me, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But then after the project dropped, and then we did all the videos, and we're doing all this other stuff, I just like shut out life for like a week and a half.
Because it's so much work.
It's so much work. So many people calling my phone. It's too much. But now we're back on the prowl. We're back on the prowl, back on the horse. It's all about falling and getting back up. Absolutely.
Do you have anything coming up that you want to shout out?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, shout out, Chadwick and the team. That's going to be an amazing performance. June 13th. I go on at around 12:30, right midday. Go grab a mimosa, come to my set. It's going to be great. Shout out the whole crew there. And then, I mean, we're just going to continue to try to get on shows as much as possible. That's really I feel like that's where I'm most comfortable is on stage.
Absolutely.
So, anybody who needs an opener, a headliner, let me know. Kels is always available.
Period. One more thing, and then we will sign off for the day.
Yes.
Can you drop a 16 right now?
Oh, can I drop a 16 right now? You know what? Just because me and Chadwick just talked about it, I can rap you my first written.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. What did I say on that? I said I was 16 when I wrote this. I said it's funny how my generation kills for concords, but my mind soars of bright lights and Tom Ford. Committing all these sins, but still praying to my Lord, because we ain't no saints like New Orleans ain't called for us. I'm trying to paint this perfect picture. Picture me in gold. Rolls Royces, bad women with bad intentions. My paddle switching like Michael Jackson's pigment. The pigs meant to say, sir, we don't like you because you're dark-skinned. Dang, how this young nigga at 16 write a 16 to put him on the big screen? This me would be the last verse he ever wrote. What did I say after that? Something, 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 but I never choke. But you can swallow this truth, too. I'm jumping over obstacles like I rock a tutu. And I ain't a killer, but I rock with a tutu just in case I got a Blues Clues, a spot I'm not used to.
Okay, wait. And you wrote that with no help?
No help. Chadwick was like, you need to come back tomorrow.
No, and he was right. What are you talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Yeah. That was my first ever written. And we just been trying to trying to build on it ever since, for sure.
I'm okay. I'm tired, but I'm also twitching. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Absolutely. No, thank you.
Hold on. I need to recuperate. Oh. Okay, wait. But were you listening to rappers already? Like,
yeah, I mean, my favorite rapper of all time is Drake. So he I would credit him on how I write. I try to write a hook first.
Yeah.
And then whatever I like in that hook, I use for the first part of my verse, and then I rewrite an entire hook. So I always try to make my first 4 bars something that brings people in. So
I'm gonna have to like analyze all of this.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird way to write, but
That's
I
great.
think that's how I get. I feel like you got 5 seconds to really capture somebody.
Yes.
So those first 4 bars is like all I got, and hopefully if I can catch you there, you'll listen to the whole song. So
that's the same thing for video.
Do
it, pull people in.
Yeah, literally. I need to get better at that too. But the videos, we've gotten better. We've definitely gotten better.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you guys, this is KelsTheGawd. Make sure that you go check him out on all social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, especially Spotify and all streaming platforms. KelsTheGawd, KelsTheGawd, KelsTheGawd. Make sure you go check him out. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, thanks, Jazz. Thank you.
Absolutely. You guys have a great day. Peace.
Musicality Mondays, Liddy Mondays, Liddy Mondays. With Jazicality Mondays.